Welcome. I am Doris, the International Marketing Specialist here at Tallinn University. So I will tell you briefly about Tallinn University overall. Then my colleagues will tell you more in detail about one of our colleges, Catherine's College, and about their programs, liberal arts programs. They're both bachelor programs. One of them is liberal arts in humanities, another one is liberal arts in social sciences. Then I will tell you about the admission requirements and student life and about our campus. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them from chat. My colleague Nela will answer to all of your questions. So, first of all, what is Tallinn University? Few quick facts. Tallinn University, as we see it today, was established in 2005 as a merger of different institutes. At the moment, we have about 10,000 students studying here on BA, MA, and PhD level, among whom 700 are foreigners. This 700 makes up of exchange students and degree students. Most of our foreign students are from Finland, then from Turkey, Russia, Latvia, Lithuania, and so on. We have about 1,200 staff members here at Tallinn University, among 9.4% are foreign academics, which is one of the highest percentages here in Estonian universities. We have about 250 partner universities, which means, for example, when you come here to study and you want to go abroad with Erasmus exchange studies, you have a variety of possibilities to choose among where to go. And at the moment, we have 26 academic units. And as I said before, one of the units today, Catherine's College, will tell you more in detail about their doings. Our university defines itself as a leader and developer of smart lifestyle in Estonia. And we have directed our resources and activities into 5 broad focus fields. First of all, educational innovation, cultural competences, open society and governance, digital and media culture, and healthy and sustainable lifestyle. Our university believes in individual approach. By that, I mean our courses are quite small, so the students have the possibility always to approach to the lecturers, to the professors, get advice from them, ask questions, and so on. We have a favorable location. Our campus is located in the heart of the city center. It's only 10 minutes walk away to the old town that belongs to UNESCO Heritage. 5 minutes from the harbor, airport, and the bus station are also close by. And our campus includes modern study rooms, computer labs, and even we have Baltic Film and Media School here. There is a film studio, television studio, and we even have our own cinema hall. So everything that's needed for filmmaking is also here, and all of our students can visit the cinema hall also for the movies. Briefly, that was about Tallinn University overall. Now I will give the floor to my colleagues who will tell you more about Catherine's College and the liberal arts programs.
Hello everybody, my name is Natalia Churikina. I'm an acting director of Catherine's College, and I would like to introduce a little bit our programs, which are meant for everybody who's interested in humanities and in social sciences. So, Catherine's College itself was founded in the year 2008, and it was the first academic society offering liberal arts type of curricula in the field of higher education in Estonia. So, our programs, liberal arts curricula, provide preparation in specific fields of study, as well as we also offer a variety of choices after getting the bachelor's degree. The curricula are in the field of social sciences, as I already told you, and the humanities. We even teach some subjects in Russian, if you're interested in, and if you have enough knowledge in the Russian language. And we also have two international bachelor programs. For these two international bachelor programs, you have to be aware of the duration of studies, 3 years, and it is not free of charge. You will have to pay 1,500 euros per semester. And so I will continue to tell you about our liberal arts programs. As you know already, we have two types of programs. One is in humanities, and you can see the list of different modules that you can choose according to your own taste. In this list, you can see linguistics and cross-cultural communication, or Estonian language and culture, and you can be sure that we are experts in this field because we are in Estonia. Also, we offer Russian language and culture, which is the second widely spoken language in Estonia. Also, we offer literary theory and comparative literature, philosophy and anthropology, Romance languages, cultures, and translation. Take time. So, as for the program of liberal arts and social sciences, we also have quite a long list of different modules. They are information management, communication and public relations, electronic media and communication, politics and governance, international relations and European studies, sociology and basics of social work, learning and social impact, and we have a new module, law. So, if you have a question why to choose the liberal arts, I would say that we have three principles which influence quite a lot of students to choose our program. First of all, it's interdisciplinary, because our programs in liberal arts are highly interdisciplinary curriculum. Your education is provided by a team of tutors from different institutes of Tallinn University with different academic backgrounds and research traditions. You will learn to combine approaches from various disciplines. The second principle is freedom of choice. Whatever you choose, the humanities or the social sciences, the liberal arts curricula offer you a lot of choices in creating part of your own curriculum. In addition to two modules of your specialization, you are free to choose introductory subjects and electives according to your interests and ambitions. And the third principle is international and multicultural body of our college. It is one of the main goals of university, because our university wants to be highly international. To achieve the goal, the liberal arts curricula have been elaborated to be taught in international context, both for international and local students. Studying in the Catherine's College, you will encounter and experience joy of being a part of the multicultural team. If to tell you about different stages of education in the Catherine's College, you will see that during the first year of studies in liberal arts, you will study general and basic courses. Here in the slide, you can see approximate program for general and basic courses because they change from according to different years of admission. So usually in humanities, you choose basic and meaning of Estonian culture, introduction to cultural theory, introduction to world literature, languages system, and introduction to philosophy. You can see that they're highly general studies. For social sciences, that information seeking, sources and methods, overview of psychology, social psychology, introduction to socio-cultural anthropology, and basics of law. What is the general part of both programs? You can see that you will be taught to write in academic style in English, and of course you will try to contribute to your knowledge of English, and we offer you English for special purposes on C1 level. During all other years of our studies, it is our main trait of our program, they are interdisciplinary seminars. It means that you will get together with other students of different specialities, and you will try to do your own research, and of course to present your own research to all other students of your program. Here is the list of this seminar. And starting from the second year, and of course you continue that on the third year of studies, you will have the opportunity to choose your major and minor modules. For the year of admission 2015, we offer the following modules for humanities. They are Estonian language and culture, Russian language and culture, philosophy and anthropology, Romance languages, cultures, and translation. The list of the modules that we offer for admission 2015 is information management, communication and public relations, politics and governance, international relations and European studies, sociology and basics of social work, learning and social impact, and law. And of course, what also gives you quite a lot of different opportunities, there are a list of open elective courses, which is not only presented in this slide. You can choose any subject that you are interested in throughout the subject of Tallinn University. Here is only the list, which is quite different from the modules that you could see already. After graduation, we think that our students are ready to enroll to different master programs in different universities, as well as in Tallinn University. And first of all, of course, in the area of specialization, which was chosen in the frame of Catherine's College program as a major module. So we have a question: what about if one decides to switch from liberal arts and humanities to liberal arts and social science? Can one do so in the second year of studies? You can choose, you can change and switch from one program to another one during the first year of studies. Thank you for your attention.
Do you have any more questions about specifically about the programs? Thank you. A few words about the study allowances. You have the possibility to apply for one if you already are enrolled as a student at Tallinn University. There are two options: needs-based study allowance for students from financially disadvantaged backgrounds. Yeah, about living expenses, I have another slide too. The scholarship, the needs-based study allowance is 75 to 220 euros per month during all the study periods. And there's always also possibility to have a study allowance based on your study results. When you have a good average grade, then most probably you will get the allowance. And it is 100 euros per month during one semester. You have to apply each semester again. So the admission requirements. For international students, first of all, about the deadlines. For non-EU students, except students from Russia, Turkey, and Ukraine, the deadline is 1st of May. For EU students and students from Russia, Turkey, and Ukraine, the deadline is 1st of July. You have to apply at estonia.dreamapply.com and fill in the online application there. For Estonian students, since I know here are a few Estonians, it's still through SAIS, and it starts in summer, the Estonian application period. Again, for now, international students, after filling up the online application, and if you have paid the application fee, which is 80 euros, you need to send us the online application cover, printed and signed, and copy of a secondary education certificate and transcript of records. And the translation is requested if the documents are not in English. And both copies and translations must be attested by a notary. Then you need to prove your English proficiency. You need to have English proficiency at least on B2 level. The most well-known tests to prove it are IELTS and TOEFL, for example. You can carry out the test and they will directly send the exam results to Tallinn University. But if you are an EU student, you also have the possibility to carry out a language test here at Tallinn University. But for that, you have to be present here in Estonia. To come here, you have to travel here. After that, you can upload to online application system the copy of the identification page of your passport and the receipt of payment of the application fee. And some of the programs, some of the countries have country-specific requirements. For example, if you are from Finland and if you have graduated with cum laude, you can prove you don't have to prove your English additionally. Then after that, you have to pass the program-specific requirements. For liberal arts programs, it's a motivational letter and an interview with the admission committee. So a few words about the student life here in Tallinn. First of all, Tallinn University, we have our own student union. Under that, there are different organizations and units. For example, International Club that organizes events for international students. ASN Tallinn for exchange students. We even have our own student TV that broadcasts you the latest news. We have our own culture club, sports club, photo club, even our own student cafe and our own childcare. About the accommodation, Tallinn University has dormitories, but in order to get a place in the dorm, you have to be rather quick. We have our own dormitory that's just around the corner, really close by, so in the heart of city center again. There you can apply for a place at double rooms and the price is 170 euros and 50 cents. There's another dormitory, G4S dormitory. There are double and single rooms and the prices for double room is 170 euros and for single 340. There's also a Deco dormitory. There are double and triple rooms and the price is 150 euros. Of course, you always have the possibility to rent an apartment by yourself, or with your friends or with your course mates. The prices renting an apartment in Tallinn vary. The prices can be 200 up to 400, 500 euros. You can look up more about the accommodation from tlu.ee/housing. So the cost of living. Monthly living costs are about 300 to 500 euros, not including the accommodation. Of course, it depends on how much money can you spend and you want to spend and what you want to do here. But here are the examples of some of the prices. For example, the student meals here at university are from 3 to 7 euros. Public transport is free of charge for Tallinn residents. Theater tickets are 12 to 18 euros, concert tickets 8 to 30 euros, and so on. About work and internship, you have the possibility to work during your studies. You can search for a job offer. We have several portals where you can search for a job and apply for a job from there and send your CVs. And of course, there's a possibility to ask for contacts from your institute and Tallinn University's Career and Counseling Center also. If you want to know more about working in Estonia, then go to studyinestonia.ee/working. And there are also listed different web portals where you can get more information about job offers. A few words about their campus. As I already said, it is in the heart of the city center. And all of our buildings that we have here have Latin names, so our students can recognize the buildings where they have to go and have a lecture. First of all, Terra, in Latin, the earth, represents academic traditions. Terra is the oldest building of Tallinn University, and here are all like the central services, marketing office, finances, and so on. Astra means the stars and represents achieving your goals. Astra is the newest addition to Tallinn University. It's the newest building, built in 2012. There are different institutes, lots of classrooms and different events take place there. Then Silva, also known as the language building. Silva means the forest in Latin and represents researchers. Then Nova, new, represents innovation, and Nova houses Baltic Film and Media School, where is the 4K cinema hall, where the students can visit to see the films and everything else that's needed for filmmaking. Then Ursa, a bear, represents defending your own ideas, and Ursa houses the Institute of Fine Arts. And then Mare, sea, represents openness. There are also, it houses different institutes, and there are a lot of classrooms and seminar rooms where the lectures take place. Here are a few of the pictures of our campus from the outside and inside. And a few words about also Tallinn Summer and Winter School. We have told you already now about degree studies, but Tallinn Summer and Winter School, basically you have the possibility to take some short courses during summer or winter. The summer school takes place now in July 13th to 31st, and the registration is now opened. The winter school ended a month ago. Next year it's going to be in January 4th till 22nd. During the summer school, we have approximately 350 participants. During winter school, a bit less, 60 or so. During summer school, we have a lot of different courses the participants can choose among. This year, we have 25 different courses, language courses, creative courses, and so on. During winter time, there are less courses, 6 or so. The participants, 85% make up of international students, international participants, and additional to those courses, our summer and winter school also offer a cultural program. So during the time you are here in Tallinn, you also have the possibility to visit museums, go to field trips outside of Tallinn, and so on. If you want more information, go to summerschool.tlu.ee or winterschool.tlu.ee. If you have, for example, any questions to our students, you want to know how's the life in Tallinn, what's their study experience, what they think about the programs, then you can ask directly those questions from our students or alumni. We have our own student ambassadors. They represent each of the English-based programs we have here at Tallinn University, so you can directly contact them. For that, you have to go to tlu.ee/ambassadors, and there are listed all of their contacts, and you can write them and ask all of the questions you have about living in Estonia, living in Tallinn University, or specific program. And last but not least, I also suggest you to follow us in social media to get the latest updates, latest news, latest events, what are happening there. On Facebook, it's Tallinn University. We are also at VKontakte, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Traugem also. Here are the contacts. If you have any information about, if you want to have any information about the admission procedure, then please contact our admission specialists, admissions@tlu.ee. If you want to read more about our university, more about the programs, then go to tlu.ee.